on YouTube? It's Medic Rob coming to you again with an install and review on a tonneau cover that I put on both of my 2019 F-150s. It's the same tonneau cover. It's a soft quad fold tonneau cover that I purchased. Links will be in the description, and you can get it for yourself. It's a very affordable tonneau cover, about 150 bucks. Now, if you're looking for the security of a tonneau cover for stuff that you might keep in the bed of your truck, of course this one won't be ideal for you. This is mainly for more economical feature, basically, so there's not so much drag on the truck when I'm going down the road with an open bed. Here I am, I'm showing you the weather stripping that comes with the kit, and you know, I'd like to have it a little bit straighter, but I got it done here. You can see, you're going to see me place it some more here. Like I said, those links are in the description. Please like, comment, and share. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying my best to put out some good content for everybody. I really hope that you're enjoying what I'm putting out, and there is a lot more to come. So you can see me, I'm putting down the weather stripping. I'm going all the way across. I made sure to dry that portion of the bed with a towel prior to putting it on there and cleaning it up pretty well. So you try your best to get it as straight as possible, close to the edge, the inner edge of the bed, so that you can stop any type of rain coming through the tonneau cover, because there is a little gap between the side rails of the bed and the head of the bed, as you can see here. Now don't go commenting on my very dull, very well used knife here. You know, it got the job done. I do need to sharpen it, but hey, you know, I got the job done. As you can see here, made sure it was close enough to the edge, pressed it down really good, took away the remainder, and there you go. You got weather stripping now that's not going to allow water to get into the bed of the truck. This is my wife's truck. You're going to see some pictures of my truck as well with the tonneau cover installed. Now, a really good tip, and you're going to be looking at this video here in a little bit, but a really good tip about this tonneau cover in order to get it to line up. There are some tracks underneath with different slots for the arms that connect to the side rails of your bed. You know, they tighten down, they hold the tonneau cover down to the bed of your truck, and these locks have these little slots, and if one of them has a slot that's in like the second position and the other one has it in the third position, right there you know that you're misaligned. You don't have a great lineup, and it's not equal on each side. So that's the benefit of having this tonneau cover. I really enjoyed it, because once I figured that out, I was like, oh man, this is easy to line up. I don't have to pull it or open it up all the way on the bed of the truck, try to maneuver it myself. Like literally, I just put it on the bed of the truck, make sure I put the brackets in that right channel, and I think I ended up using the second channel for my truck, and by the channel I mean the bracket comes down into like a little gap in the little brace, and it basically lines up well for you, and it's real even. And you want it to be even, because when you get it all the way to the end of the truck, you want it to match up pretty well with the bed or with the tailgate of the truck, and you want to make sure that it's lined up well in order to keep that seal. So here's those brackets I was talking about. So you have this good, nice steel frame bracket, you could say here, and then you can see right now there's one little gap that the slide bracket is not covering, and that's the furthest one. That's the third gap. Probably for a smaller truck, you know, smaller bed width and everything. With this one, like I said, I put it in the second gap, lined up pretty well. The bracket came down once I got it lined up correctly, and I was able to tighten it down really well. And the other thing that you notice is the weather stripping that you have. If you don't have it lined up well with the front of the bed, then you're going to have gaps, and you'll see the light come through it. So then when you tighten down these brackets, as you're going to see here shortly, when you tighten these down, you'll see the light will go away from that little gap right up there in the corner, and that's how you know that you have a wonderful tightened down seal, and it does not allow water in. That's one thing I really like about this tonneau cover. I don't get any water in it. I did have one on my 2010 F-150. I probably did the install incorrect, and that's my fault for not paying attention to the details. This one I paid attention to the details, saw the weather stripping, made sure I put that on correctly prior to installing, and still to this day have no problems with water getting into the bed of the truck. So you can see it just goes right underneath the lip there on your side rail of your bed, and you just crank it down really well so that you can get that gap closed down in the front there, and you have weather stripping that you applied, and then there's weather stripping as well on the corner of the tonneau cover itself. And of course I would like to have a hardcover tonneau cover, but affordability was key for me right now. Just making sure I can get something to help with the economical aspect of this truck. This is a 2.7 liter F-150. I was going for economy, but I still wanted a truck. I don't haul anything. I don't have a trailer to haul anything, so this was my truck. This was my choice of truck, and my wife enjoyed this truck as well. It feels like it has great power, and it's been doing really well, averaging about 19 miles a gallon with it. And so that's, to me, that's not bad. It's a truck, and it's doing that. I like that. So here we are. I'm just going to show you the other side. This one I'm going to speed up the video a little bit because you don't have to see it all over again, but just speeding it up a little bit, showing you how I'm going to align it. And this is actually the time where I didn't pay attention to the track itself and where it was aligned. So I actually moved this track to the innermost opening, and that was the third slot, and that's where I went wrong. So just a little tip, so you know, and that's why I kept on saying it earlier. Make sure that you have it aligned well so that you can be in the same gap each time, and then that's going to help you make sure that when you pull the tonneau cover out, it's an even end on the tailgate, so that you don't have to worry about any water leakage or anything like that coming from the tailgate. So here's my little struggle with this. You can see this is just where I went wrong. I lifted it up. I was trying to maneuver this the best way I could, get it into that second gap. I should have known from right then and there I need to move this thing around a little bit so that I can get it to fit properly. And so yeah, once I figured it out, later on I opened it up all the way, and you'll see that video coming up. I opened it up all the way, noticed that it wasn't aligned correctly, pulled it back, and I might have spent another 10 minutes on it, but hey, in the end, the product it looks great. It looks awesome. So and you'll see the end product here in a little bit as well. Alright, so here we are. I pulled it all the way out, and this is where I can notice if it's aligned great with the tailgate. The other great thing about this product, as far as the quad fold goes, I was kind of wondering how is it going to brace down along the side rails of the bed. And in the middle, I don't believe I was able to get a good video of this, but in the middle of this tonneau cover, there's also another latch in order to brace it down a little better, to hold it down. Again, I had a tri-fold on my 2010 F-150, and I liked it, but like I said, it was leaking like crazy. I kind of wanted a quad fold, just because I like the back flip with the quad fold, or one of the other hard tonneau covers, so I was trying to get that same feel from this soft tonneau cover. And like I said, I would love the security, and I love the look of the hard tonneau covers, either the roll-up ones or the flip ones. I love that look, but unfortunately, affordability wise, I needed to go with this one. And like I said, I don't keep anything expensive in the bed of my trucks, so the only time that I use this and have things back there are either to go to work or on trips. I'll keep things covered in case it rains, and this is a wonderful thing to stop the rain from getting onto your luggage and other trip items. So that's the name of the company. It's called Most Plus. I found it on Amazon, and like I said, I have the links in the description for you, so please check it out. And then here is my F-150 with it installed. I'm just giving you some side shots here. I mean, I really hope that you like this. I hope this helps you with a purchase here in the future. If you have an F-150 or any other truck with a 5.5 foot bed, please check this product out. Like I said, links in the description. Make sure you like, comment and share. I appreciate all that, and make sure that you also subscribe to this channel. Again, I really appreciate y'all, and y'all stay blessed.